Well, Brewers, you did it. You fucked the whole city. You made those city heartbroken, angry, pissed off, mad as hell. Somehow you lost. Somehow the Brewers lost to the Mets in Game 3 of the wild. I hate the wild card. Now they're letting all these teams in for wild cards. Brewers had it. It's an old logo, but good God. I'm a Brewers fan. Some of my brats. I've been a Brewers fan my whole life. And if the camera's shaking, I don't care. I'm holding it with a selfie holder. I'm at a loss. I'm so angry. I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. And I love to talk. I don't know what the hell to say about this. You were up, seriously. You had a good season. Who gives a flying fuck? You had a good season. Who cares? That meant nothing. That means nothing. Yeah, it was nice while it lasted. You were in first place like 170 days or something. Or I forget, but some crazy stat. The Brewers were in first place for like 150 days, 152 days of 161 games. I'm at a loss. Doesn't matter you had a great season. Doesn't matter you won the division. I don't care right now that you were above the Cubs. I don't care that you were above the Cardinals. I don't care you got above the Pirates. The Pirates are horrible. They probably always will be. The Reds also are not good. I don't care about the regular season. What mattered was tonight. You were up. You were up 2-0 in the top of the ninth, not the bottom. Bottom of the ninth, you laid an egg. Except for Frelick got a hit. And that was what made it worse than ever. That was horrible. Someone's trying to get my attention I live with, but I don't want to talk to him right now. I'm pissed. My Milwaukee Brewers, be quiet! You want to piss me off even more? They're trying to talk to me. That was horrible. That was one of the worst Brewers postseason losses ever. I wasn't around when they went to the one World Series in 1982. I wasn't even born. I'm sure whatever it was, game 6 or 7. I do like baseball history. I think it was game 6 or 7 the Brewers got to the World Series, game 6 or 7 and lost. They probably would have won back then, but I don't believe that. Raleigh Fingers, Hall of Fame pitcher Raleigh Fingers. Also, rest in peace, Pete Rose. Damn shame. Shame on you, baseball, Major League Baseball. Fuck you. Shame on you for not putting Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame when the guy was alive. You could have honored him. Could have put him in the Hall of Fame and then put a plaque next to Pete Rose's name in the Hall of Fame. Said, yeah, he's a hit king, but he bet on baseball and was banned. You could have honored the fucking guy when he was alive. But instead, you were bitter. And you fucked with Pete Rose forever. I know he bet on baseball and you're never supposed to do that, but who cares? He was out of the game. He was out of the game from 1989 to forever. You like to use him a lot, though, Major League Baseball. You sure like to use Pete Rose a lot to show up at games. You sure did use him a lot, but you won't get him in the Hall of Fame. But anyways, rest in peace, Pete Rose, the hit king. And the guy also, I didn't even know this, Pete Rose played the most games out of any player in the history of Major League Baseball. He played the most damn games out of anybody. Also has the most hits. But back to my sad sack of shit, Devin Williams, the Brewers closer, couldn't get the job done. I believe it was 1 out. I think I blacked out. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 outs. I was in shock. I was in absolute, utter shock. You had 1 out, top of the 9th. You were up 2-0. You let the fucking Mets score 4 fucking runs in the top of the 9th. Went to the bottom of the 9th. It was 4-2. How can a team... You can't come back from down 2 runs. It's very hard with only 3 outs. I don't understand. I cannot explain what happened. I'm at a loss. I don't know what the hell happened. It was a major collapse. Devin Williams, Brewers closer, was good most of the season. He was injured, but when he came back, he was good. Well, he wasn't good enough when it mattered the most in the final game of the wild card playoffs. Game 3. Winner goes on, loser goes home for the year. Again, I think I blacked out. I can't explain it. What happened? You're up 2-0. Top of the 9th, 1 out, I believe. Devin Williams. And who hit the homer? Pete Alfonso, whatever his name is. God damn it. He hits a homer to go up a 2-minute base, by the way. Mets, I believe, had a guy on the 1st and 3rd with 1 out. Hits a 3-run homer. And the Mets lead. And again, I can't explain it. I'm not going to say, oh, that's baseball. Anything can happen in baseball. No. That was like a fucking act of God or a guardian angel. Grab the Mets and let them win. I don't get it. I don't get what happened. I can't explain it. I don't want to. I don't want to think about it. I don't even know why I'm here live. I just had to get this off my chest. I'm a huge sports fan. I love my Packers, Milwaukee Bucks, and Milwaukee Brewers. And I can't explain how the Brewers lost. You were up 2-0. 2-0 in the top of the 9th. What the fuck, Devin Williams? You screwed the entire team and all the good work they did by 1 pitch. Maybe it's a good pitch. Maybe it's a mistake. I don't remember. I blacked out, but he hit a homer, 3-run homer on you. Maybe we should credit the batter that hit the 3-run homer, not blame Devin Williams. I'm sure he feels horrible. He should. Let the whole city down. Let all your teammates down, probably. And it was so great. I think it was top of the 8th or top of the 7th, maybe. Brewers. It was 0-0. The game was dominant pitching, mostly. 0-0. Brewers hit back-to-back home runs. It was like a miracle. I was so happy, from the ultimate happiness and joy to a nightmare in the top of the 9th, and a total nightmare, heartbreak, and horrible. It was horrible. If you're not a baseball fan, you're not. But maybe you can understand where I'm coming from. Just think about if you're a fan of sports, your favorite sports team is up 2-0 in the top of the ninth at home. At home. Game 3 of the wild card playoffs, and the series is only 3 games, and they lose. They lose. Again, the ultimate joy. Brewers hit back-to-back home runs. I thought it was over. I was like, we're up 2-0. We're going to win. We're going to go on to face whoever, the Phillies or whoever. Phillies or Padres or Diamondbacks. Not, I don't want to say it wasn't meant to be for the Brewers to win. I don't know what happened. It's like the Mets had a guardian angel with them. That's the only way I can explain them winning. They're not the better team. They got, I can't explain it. I can't explain baseball. It's so goddamn unpredictable. How can you be up 2-0 and lose? I can't explain it. Fuck baseball. I hate baseball. I'll still watch next season. But Phillies and Mets, I think, are going to face off. I won't watch it, but I'll watch maybe a few highlights or something. I hope the Phillies or whoever faces the Mets, please destroy the Mets. Take them out. Please. Anybody. I'm not going to make my American League and National League division series predictions. I'm not going to make it till, I don't know, maybe Saturday or Sunday. Saturday it starts, I believe. It's Mets and Phillies, I think, on Saturday. Should have been the Brewers. Great team this year, Brewers. Great job in the regular season. But for some unexplained reason I can't explain, the Mets defeated you when you were up 2-0. And I don't believe the Mets were the better team. I'm going to leave now and probably go lay the fuck down and cry in my pillow. Horrible, horrible game in the top of the ninth. Horrible outcome. I hate it. I hate baseball. Devin Williams, you can go to hell. I shouldn't blame Devin Williams. He's a human. He made a mistake. He made a bad pitch, I guess. Because they hit it out of the fucking ballpark for a 3-run homer. In sports, one of these days, these heartbreaking losses, sports is going to fucking kill me and give me a heart attack. But I can't help it. I love sports. I cannot stop following it. I will not stop following my favorite teams and supporting them. Horrible loss. Brewers haven't won a playoff series since 2018. 6 or 7 years ago. Good God. That's horrible. Horrible luck. Just bad luck, or just, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how we lost when you were up 2-0 in the top of the ninth. I get it. Anything can happen in sports. Teams can come back. Insane comeback in the 90s. It was either 92 or 93 AFC wildcard playoffs. The Buffalo Bills, I think at halftime, were down 30-0 or 30-3 or something. And Buffalo came back. Buffalo Bills came back against the Houston Oilers and won when they were down like 30-0. I still love my Brewers. Just very sad. Very disappointed they lost. I thought you had it in the bag. Is that Brewers hat's in the bag. And now their season is also in the bag and over.